Yep, I've just done my first ever surgery and it's in my left shoulder. So thought I'd share with you in this video, first of all, like a very important reminder or life lesson that I've gotten from this surgery that you can take on and use so that you don't have to do a surgery as well. No, I'm joking. And also some context about how the injury in my shoulder happened and what went on, and basically why we decided to move on with this surgery. So the reminder that I've gotten, which is more than a lesson, is that every single part of our body is very important, and having all of our organs and our limbs and all of our systems working, our health system working as well, is such a blessing because right now I'm only working with one hand. My other one is fixed all the time. I need to have it like this for 1 month. Just passed my first week after the surgery and I still got 3 weeks left. And first week was very tough after it. And the main thing that I really missed is typing and doing tasks and chores with two hands instead of one. So now with one hand I can type really slowly. I have to use the mouse and the keyboard in the same hand, keep on switching. So it's very inefficient process compared to having two hands and working with them. And the same applies to anything that I'm doing basically. And of course this had like a major hit on my productivity in my journey. So it's it's not the best thing to happen basically. So it's a reminder of how important it is to have a healthy, fully functional body. Like, because I've been healthy for years now, been working out consistently, I still got some muscle left in me. I lost a lot of muscle because I haven't worked out for like 2 months now. So this is also a reminder of why it's very important to keep on building up our health and our physique, to have it really strong so that if something really tough happens, you have your body, your healthy body, support you and allow you to go through this tough moment very easily. Because if I were, let's say, fat and if I didn't have any muscles and my health is terrible, I think this journey to recovery basically would have been more difficult for sure, and I wouldn't be able to move basically. So yeah, just having a good healthy system, fully functional body is such a blessing. So now that I've talked about the important thing which I want to drive in this video, let me tell you about how it happened and why we decided to do it. So it all happened 2 days before my first ever Muay Thai competition or fight. And Muay Thai, if you don't know about it, it's like a martial art that's very similar to kickboxing with a few other rules. I was training intensively for 2 weeks. I was underprepared before the fight, and 2 days before it, I was sparring with one of the guys in the gym, and my shoulder just boom snapped a lot. It hurt a lot. I fell on the floor. But then it came back to place and I continued training. I considered it not a very maybe dangerous thing that happened because I could still use my shoulder, and it was working. So I didn't let this stop me from participating in the competition. So in the day of the competition, boom, got into the ring, was doing really well, performing really well, and then suddenly, again, my shoulder snapped out of place. I fell on the floor, but then got back up really quickly because my shoulder snapped back into place, right? And I continued, and because the adrenaline was really high during the fight, I didn't feel the pain, so that's why I was able to continue. I started feeling the pain like an hour or two after the fight, and it started gradually increasing because the adrenaline was fading away. And as you know, adrenaline suppresses like all types of pain that are going on in your body. So on the day of the fight, I knew that there's something wrong with my shoulder. So the next day, we instantly went to the hospital to consult with the doctor. He first of all told me to do an X-ray and then do an MRI. The x-ray didn't show anything negative, and for the MRI it was really complicated to get an appointment. So we got an appointment 3 weeks after the injury happened. So during those 3 weeks, I was recovering really slowly. My shoulder was still snapping in and out of place, and it sucked, I know. And then we did the MRI. After the MRI came out, we waited another week till we got the results from the doctor telling me that I basically need a surgery because if I stay like this, my shoulder, like, it's impossible to heal because every single time I do a fault movement, my shoulder becomes worse basically. So we scheduled the surgery again 1 week later, and then did it. So it took 1 month and 1 week after the injury to do the surgery, and here we are. 1 week later, we did it. Now, some info about it. It's called the injured part in my shoulder is the labrum. It's injured like all the way here. The full front labrum was injured, and the surgery is called arthroscopy for Bankart and SLAP repair. Yep, this was it. So right now I'm on my way to recovery. Basically, I'm recording this video after 1 week of doing the surgery. There's been a lot of improvement. There's still a lot of pain, especially when I wake up every day. But yeah, it's recovering. It's on track. I still got like 3 weeks where I should put on the sling consistently so that nothing like wrong with my hand happens, so it recovers faster, and I don't undo the work of the surgery. But after those, I get back on track. I see a physiotherapist who will help me like get back the range of motion, the strength, and everything with my shoulder because right now it's destroyed. But it's been such an experience. Sometimes I feel like I regret doing the Muay Thai competition because it distracted me from my business and it led to this injury. But at the same time, it's been a very good experience that I couldn't buy with money or time, basically. So it's like a double-edged sword. Anyway, ladies and gents, thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you wanna stay updated on what I do in life basically, and the lessons, the experiences that I have, I'm trying to share as much as possible on this channel. And yeah, see ya.